y'all, welcome to Auntie-Tay's YouTube channel, and today's project on the Sam Show, I'm going to show you how to make this sublimation and fabric marker travel pillow. It's so easy and I love to see where I've been and dream up of where I can go next. So if you're excited, leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to Auntie-Tay's YouTube channel for more videos and DIYs, but let's get making this. Hey everyone, it's Sam from the Auntie-Tay team and you're watching The Sam Show. Let's go make some fun things. You will start off with your pillow form and measure it. Mine is about 17 inches. And the fabric I am using, I actually got from Walmart. It is a polyester and cotton blend, which is really important. It's important because for this project specifically, we are sublimating and using fabric markers, and the fabric markers need cotton and the sublimation needs polyester. So if you have a mixture of both, then that is what you want for this specific project. So I measured out 17 inches and just cut a tiny little piece, and then I rip my fabric. It's so much easier to get a straight line this way. For lengthwise, you can either measure it, or I just like to physically look at it. You want it long enough so that it will overlap in the middle at least 2 inches, with seam allowance to hem both of the ends for an envelope pillow. Auntie-Tay actually has more YouTube videos specifically on how to make this, so you can check that out if you need more instruction. I just like to eyeball how much I have and if I need to trim it at all. If there's a little more fabric than what you need, it's not going to hurt anything. The biggest thing is when you sew it that it's going to be tight along the pillow. Before we sew it, we are actually going to sublimate and decorate it. So make sure you lint roll and pre-press your fabric. I printed off this floral United States pattern. Make sure you reverse your sublimation prints, especially for a map like this. Use lots of tape. It's going to be really helpful on not having your print ghost or leave any smudge marks. Also, you want to protect your work surface. Make sure you have parchment paper above and below. This fabric is pretty thin and it did leave a mark, but then you're going to sublimate it for about 50 seconds at about 385 degrees, and I will show you how this bled through. So this is my parchment paper. That is why you want to protect it. And I am using Marvy fabric markers, which is an Auntie-Tay partner, so you can save money on their website with your Auntie-Tay membership code. I picked 3 out of the pack of colors to color in with, and I just started coloring in the states I've been to. Well, I started with Michigan because that is where I'm from, if you didn't know. I colored in each state as its own color, instead of coloring in all the little designs, but I think this would turn out so pretty if you also colored in every little flower. I love this design. You can find it under the travel bundles on the Auntie-Tay membership website. I just colored in all the states I've been to. I didn't do anything fancy, except I tried to not put the same color next to each other. You're just going to really want to think out your colors and what states you plan on going to next and what colors you want them to be. I didn't want to leave the design at just that, so I took the Marvy erasable fabric marker, which I love this so much, and I sketched out some flowers to go on the rest of the fabric. And it was hard to see, but it shows up super well, and then if it gets wet, it disappears. And actually, like with steam and a little bit of heat, it'll also come off. So then I took in the fabric markers and just drew some flowers in to add to it. There is so much you could do with this. I don't think you could only go with a pillow. You could also do a wall hanging, a t-shirt. you could go with a lot. As long as you have a polyester and cotton blend, this project would be so much fun on a million different blanks. For the sewing portion, this is where you just want to make sure you have 17 inches from top to bottom with an overlap. You're going to hem your ends first and then sew the sides together. It's really simple, nothing fancy. So if you're just learning to sew, this is a great project for you. Then you're going to turn it right side out and shove your pillow in. I am so happy that I decided to draw flowers on. I think it made a big difference in pulling those colors out from the map and giving it a little bit more detail. But I think this could be done in so many different ways, so I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. If you do make it, please post it in the Auntie Tay Facebook group, tag Auntie Tay on Instagram, or me, A Spark of Sam. Bye, guys.